Rational equation applications. This one is a distance, rate, time. So a car is traveling 20 miles per hour faster than a truck. And in the time it takes the truck to travel 120 miles, the car travels 180. So the time are the same for those. Find the speed of the car and the speed of the truck. So name the variables. X is the speed of the car in miles per hour. Y is the speed of the truck, miles per hour. So we know the distance. We've set up our chart. The distance, the car travels 180 and the truck travels 120 miles. The speed of the car is X miles per hour. Truck is Y miles per hour. We don't know the time. All we know is that they're equal. So the time is found this way. Distance equals rate times time. When you divide both sides by rate, you can see the rate cancels off and you get time equals distance over rate, which is right here. So that's an equivalent version of that formula. So time is distance over rate. So distance 180 over the rate, x. Distance over rate. And the same thing here. Distance 120 over the rate. And of course, just as a check, you can multiply rate times time. And you see the x cancel out and you get 180. And the y cancels out and you get a 120. So that's correct. Now what are you going to do with those? In the time it takes. So this sentence means that they traveled the same time, so that the two times are equal. That's equation number 1. Then what other equation we're going to do? We need two equations if we have two variables. And we're doing all these with two variables. So there's another sentence right here. The car is traveling 20 miles per hour faster than the truck. So the truck is this y. So 20 miles faster, 20 miles per hour faster than the truck is the x. X is y plus 20. X is the faster one, so it has more speed. So you take the slower one, you add on a 20 to get to the faster one. That's one way to do it. So we have our two equations. Now we're going to, there's a couple ways you could do it. You could sub in x right away into number 1, or you can get rid of the fractions in number 1. And to do that, you need the LCD of the two fractions, which is xy. So that's right here. So we're going to do multiply both sides by xy. The x cancels off and you get 180y. And the y cancels off and you get 120x. It's the same as cross multiplying. Alright, then you're going to clean these numbers up because you notice that 60 goes into both. You notice that 10 goes into both and you got the 18 and 12. So you think about 60, 10 times 6. 60 goes into both. You don't have to do this, but it's a lot easier if you do. 60 divides into both, and you get 3y equals 2x. So that's the new equation number 3. So now we can substitute 2 into 3. So where's 2? 2 is x equals y plus 20. So, see, this is your 2, this is your 3y, and your x is y plus 20, subbed right in there. Okay, then multiply out 2y plus 2 times 20, 2y, and 40. Subtract 2y from both sides. It knocks off of this right side. Subtract 2y from here. You get 1y equals 40. That's in miles per hour. Now you got to get x. So the number 2 equation was x equals y plus 20. So x equals y, which is 40, right there. It's 40 plus 20. That's 60 miles per hour. So x was the car speed. So the car speed is 60 miles per hour, and the truck speed was the that was the y, and that was 40 miles per hour.